Hi Chad, welcome to another stream. How we all doing today? It is Sunday, February 2nd of 2025. We are back for yet another stream, and you guys have already somehow triggered a hype train. What is going on here? Welcome back. How are y'all doing today? Let me say hi to everyone who's here. JJMC was first on premium chat. We can replay that with a tier 1 sub at 30 months. Thank you for your continued support. Good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. We've also got Beldothis at 46 months with Bunny. Yes. And Belwada, who is also resubscribed at 19 months. Thank you all for your continued support. It's great to see you again. I hope you're doing well. Let me say hi to everyone else is here. Belwada was fist in non-premium chat. Hello, hello. Pocket Oracle, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Frozen Minecloud says fist one. Yes, indeed. Defcan Gain says, woo, new project. Indeed. Rangerd is also here. Is it Setup Tools Gulang? No, it's not. It's actually not. Ooh. Bribes and folks. Frozen Minecloud, thank you for the resub at 5 months. I hope you're doing well. All right, but I don't know if bribing is my my strat there, but I hope you do well. MDS Ubuntu is also here. Hello, hello. For context on what Granger is saying here, if you saw my most recent YouTube video, I have archived all of my Go projects because Go maintainers were basically like, yeah, that shit's not viable. And I'm like, okay, cool. I didn't want to maintain this garbage anyway. And almost immediately after doing that, someone emailed me. I don't even find it. I can just type the typo into my email and surely I will find it. Yeah. Frozen Fusion, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Almost immediately after this video, well, actually, a couple days after the video, someone messaged me and was like, hi, can you add me as a maintainer on mypy to push wheels of Setup Tools Gulang for CVEs and bug fixes? And I'm like, what the fuck? One, this code hasn't seen any changes in a decade. So, no. Also, I don't know you. Also, no, the project is dead intentionally. Also, no. But the joke is we were gonna make a project called Setup Tools Gulang and then make the maintainer of that because it would be funny. Anyway, IDK Mo, welcome to the stream. Hello. Res1 Coder, good to see you again. Defcant Game says, I love when people add annotations in mypy. In my pie. Yeah. Emerging Hope, welcome to the stream, says, yo, we live, baby. It's true. Sorab's also here. How you doing? Yes, indeed, Granger. The banned word is pretty good at adding unnecessary annotations all over the place. And that just seems to be how it goes. Oscar Allen, it's been a long time. Good to see you again. Hello, welcome back. I need a VTuber model. Rude? The fuck is that? I don't want to see your face. Put a VTuber model there instead. Hello? I take offense to that. Lost Drew, hello. How you doing? New project. Big green button on GitHub gives you feelings of power. No, we're trying to solve my pet peeve via mypy. Something that's been pissing me off for so long, and I feel like I spend, I don't know, a good chunk of my time removing annotations instead of adding them. When people are just doing, x:"int equals 1. It's like, yeah, no shit, it's an int. It says it's a number that doesn't have a dot. It's an int. But anyway, James Wayne says, "Don't I love it when I've lost count how many hours, only to realize my formatter was way easier as a mypy plugin to find argument parsers instead of AST hackery." Yeah, it's kind of hard to reason about a lot of things in Python without type information, and mypy helps with that. But making mypy plugins is also kind of a pain in the butt. Pocket Oracle says, I'm doing great. Getting my socializing in through Twitch. I see. What are you most excited for with this new project? Just to have something that will have a computer tell people they're wrong rather than me telling they're wrong. Because that takes burdens off of me and puts it onto computer. And if computer can say words and I don't have to say words, that's the real win. Lorenzi, hello, welcome back. Syntax Wraith, how you doing? Ashley's also here. Hello, Anthony space write space code. That's me. How you doing? So I don't have the link here, so I'm gonna use my chat to get the link because yeah. So the idea behind this project is ban things that look like this, where you've unnecessarily annotated something where mypy can just fine inference the return value here. And I actually, yeah, here's my pitch. In most cases, it's somewhat harmless. It adds a little bit of extra reading and occasionally a slight amount of runtime overhead. But in some cases, it makes refactoring and typing a burdensome task, especially if the manual annotation was wrong or subtly wrong or slightly incorrect, or correct at the time but inconsistent after a refactor. I would like to suggest a new feature which allows mypy to report this as an optional diagnostic when somebody adds an inline annotation which is unnecessary, when mypy already knows the R value's type given its expression. I initially attempted to write something like this as a mypy plugin, but I don't think the plugin interface actually gives enough interface points. Yeah. I feel like anything that I want to do that's slightly more complicated than just like this type is magically a different type, the mypy plugins don't really help. It's neither here nor there. To make this diagnostic possible, so I instead looked at how much work it would be to implement this in mypy directly. At a first pass, it seems not that difficult. So I have like a 5-line patch. We're basically 3. Thank you for the resub, Grandpa's iPad at 52 months. Indeed, it is 4.3 repeating indefinitely, plus or minus, you know, the 30-ish days, the Twitch sub or whatever. But welcome back. It's good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, basically we're going to take this like hacky patch that sort of works and try and make it a real feature. Because I don't know the shortcomings of this or the pitfalls. It just works for my shitty little demo. And you know, we'll have to make this off by default, and you know, this probably has some non-zero performance overhead here, but what the fuck do I know? Actually, I'm not going to try and address the performance impact of this. I'm just going to make the PR, and hopefully a machine will tell me that it's slower or something. But that is the plan. Suggest is same type instead of equals. Well, we'll see what the difference is there, and maybe that'll suss things out here. So Ash says, doing okay, and you? I'm doing pretty well. I actually feel like garbage right now, but other than feeling like garbage, I'm doing all right. Oh, I got a fun hype train emote here. Which is weird. Like I have the feeling like I have like food poisoning, but I haven't eaten anything that would give me food poisoning. So I don't know what that's about. I went for a run this morning. Did my usual 6 miles on Sunday. Oh yeah, I have a new spreadsheet. Well, not a new spreadsheet. I've revived my old spreadsheet. I'm going to show you my sheets. I revived my old running spreadsheet, which I have from previous years. Yeah, pay no attention to 2024. We don't talk about that year. But basically, I put in the number of miles that I do per day, and if I meet the target goal, which I'm training for a half marathon right now, yeah, half, bang, in April. I'm training for half. If I meet my target for the day, I guess today's target was 5 and I did 6. If I miss it, I get a spooky yellow color, or if I got rid of the red color. If I miss it, I get a yellow a yellow box, which it's guilt-driven, guilt-driven. Look at these other years. In 2023. I ran, but not very much. Oh yeah, I remember what happened. Something happened right around here. Why do I have a cumulative? That's not on this spreadsheet, is it? Oh, it is. Weird? Don't know what that's for, but doesn't matter. 2021. This was entirely on a stationary bike. And I started doing outdoor things. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and then it got cold. 2020. We all know what happened in 2020. I ran a marathon. Ta-da! And then I had COVID. And then I didn't go outside, so all of my exercise was on a bike machine. And then something happened around here. Smile. Yeah. So it's weird that I picked it back up here. Anyway. 2019, this is when I trained for my marathon, but then... No, I did actually do the marathon. And this is like how much I have to run per day to meet some goal. What was my goal? Oh, it was 2 miles a day for the year was my goal. Averaged. Of course not exact, but 2018, I injured myself and then stopped training. Hooray! 2018, this was on a stationary bike. Holy fuck, I did so much. I averaged like 35 miles a day on Saturday. That's 33, okay. Actual math is up there. But I think I had aimed, yeah. I had aimed to do, what, 100 miles a week for the year? So I hit that. Where's my bike spreadsheet? I know I have one for biking, but I don't know where it is. Weird. Anyway, I've revived my spreadsheet, so I'm doing that again. I'm tracking things. That fancy conditional formatting nonsense. Oramus is here. Hello, hello. I think you just need a beard. It's gonna be Gucci. I don't. That doesn't sound like a good idea. That sounds like a bad idea. You need to stream for 12 hours. I actually can't because I have a date today, so I can't stream that long. Yeah. It's a first date, so we'll see. We'll see. Robovato, hello, hello, how you doing? Oscar says, monkey brain see spooky color, monkey brain make monkey faster. It's true. It's true. The guilty yellow spreadsheet column cell thing. Arma says, you run every single day. I don't currently. I'm supposed to run 4 days a week according to my training plan, but I've done run every day before, and like my body can handle it, so it's like not a huge deal. But Michigan Half Marathon, the one I'm running is called Martian. Yeah, Martian. It's basically the one that's run by the same people that run. Well, it's affiliated with the running shop that runs the run clubs that I am part of. Patrick says, let's run some code and stuff. We'll get there. Frozen Wine Cloud says, date plus food poisoning is the perfect combo. Yeah. Surely nothing can go wrong there. No, it's spelled like this. It's spelled like the aliens. Ormus on a 3-stream streak. Nice. First time in 2 years. Yeah, probably because I just didn't stream during the week this week. Anyway, so let's start by actually cloning mypy, since I definitely don't have it. And we'll go from there. Python/mypy. I've contributed to mypy a few times in the past, although I think most of my contributions have been kind of small. Author, me. Yeah, not too many. Also, someone else did exactly the same patch as this, I think. So I didn't have to do that one. What was this? I don't even remember this. Context manager generics. This just looks like a revert. Oh yeah, this was because it was broken in pre-commit. It's a pretty easy one. Why did I do this? Oh, probably because someone was like, I don't know how to Python on Windows. So I just... Anyway. Marsh is here. Hello, hello. How you doing? Anthon with the fancy flesh haircut. Yeah, I did get a haircut yesterday. Okay. Wait, I actually have 2 other stories. We'll do more story time and then we'll start writing code. Is that fine? I was at the climbing gym. Was this Tuesday or Thursday? I think it was Thursday. Must have been Thursday. It was either Tuesday or Thursday. I don't remember which one. And I go early in the morning on weekdays, like 8 a.m. right when they open. And so there's basically nobody there, but I see the same set of people every time I go climbing. And so I kind of know like who's good, who's not, and who yeah, like who knows their shit. And I just kind of mind my own business and blah 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 blah. And yes, cool. So I just kind of, you know, do my own thing. I don't really know anybody that's there in the morning other than I know who's good. And so I'm just minding my own business. And this guy that I know is really fucking good at climbing. Like he's really tall, he's really strong, and he's very, very good at climbing. Oh God, what the fuck is going on here? Hello? What happened to this GIF? Why is it freaking out? Really, the source GIF's not broken? Yeah, the source GIF is fine. What? Okay, we're just gonna ignore that. Something's wrong with GitHub's image uploader. But anyway, I know this guy's really good. And he was struggling real hard with this route that he just kept trying over and over and over and over. And you know, the route seemed kind of interesting, but kind of difficult. And so I was like, I don't know, seems kind of fun. Might be fun to try. And I flashed the route. Just first try, immediately got it. And I'm like, yes, this feels good because now I know I'm good. These refresh the page. I don't think it makes a difference. It's still fucked up. Brainwash. But yeah, I did this route first try and it felt real good. Emma, thank you for the resub at 58 months. Good to see you again, Emma. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back. Appreciate your continued support. We're working on mypy today. Anthon, why aren't the GIFs hosted on a website called GIFHub? Mighty Baka says, hey, do you think about changing the terminal theme XD? No, I don't. Secret for a successful date, from my experience. First 30 minutes, fart accidentally, she laughs and does nothing. And then does like nothing happened. You found the one. I did it. Now she's my wife. Nice. That's funny. The GIF looks good for me. Is it literally just Chrome then? Do I need a Control-Shift-R? Why is it so fucked up? Does it work in Firefox? No, it's fucked for me in Firefox too. Are you sure that it's fine for you? Because it looks pretty fucked up to me. Oh well. Not my problem. I get the same blinking bug on Twitch sometimes when listing a channel's clips. Whoa. That feels unrelated. Graven works here. Hello, hello. How you doing? Doing well. Got back into working on Z standard and C Python. Ooh, nice. Did he see you doing that in first try? He did. He did. He's like, oh, that's how you do it. That makes a lot of sense. And I was like, it's probably easier because I'm shorter. He's like, yeah, that's what it is. And then he tried it again and still didn't get it. I felt bad. It's like, oh no. But he did get further, so he did take my beta, as we call it in the climbing. But I don't know, felt good. What the fuck, Marsha? The gift loads fine on Fedora on Firefox? What the hell? It doesn't load for me at all on any, like, there's no way these caches are shared. Actually, let's try private tab. Strongly type, thank you for the resub at 47 months. Oh, hi, good to see you again. Yeah, it's fucked up in a private tab. I don't know how there could possibly be bleed over into this. But yeah. Anyway, Gravenborg actually reminded me of my other story today. Viscount Thanos is also here. Hello, how you doing? So the background on this second story is I play Pokemon Go. And I don't know, I've been kind of back into it for like a couple of years, two-ish years at this point. Gravenborg says, "Uh-oh." Yeah, this is no, it's actually a good story. It's fine. And for the last like year and a half, oh, also there's every day. No, there's this feature in Pokemon Go called showcases where they're sort of shitty, but basically you catch a Pokemon that's the biggest of its species or type or whatever, and you can put it in a showcase, and whoever wins it gets special points. They get points, they increase the number in achievement, and sometimes they get premium items. So for the last like year and a half, I've been trying to do showcases because, you know, number get bigger, eventually number get to a certain number, and then number, you're done with that number, and you've gotten your badge and achievement or whatever. And for the last like year and a half, almost every showcase that I've put a Pokemon in, this other user named Tia Riabu, goddamn Tia Riabu, would almost always beat me in almost every single showcase. I'd win a few of them, but this person would win almost every single one of them. And so I had sort of like developed this lore about like, damn, who is this person? Why? What? Well, also, it felt like they were following me around because I would put Pokemon in showcases near my house, and then complete opposite side of town, not by my house. And independent of whether I put it close to my house or far away, Tia Riabu would be there. And I was like, what the hell? Why is this person following me? What is going on here? And I don't know, I didn't really think much of it. It's kind of a stupid game. I don't really give a shit if I win or lose showcases, but no, it's something to do. And just didn't know who they were. I was like, oh, you know, maybe they happen to go to the same places that I do. Maybe they happen to live near me, whatever. Yesterday, I played the Gigantamax event with some people from Running Club. And one of them I didn't know played Pokemon Go, and so we like added friends or whatever, and like it was fine. Today at Running Club, the same person that I had seen the day before and we had added each other as friends, started talking about Pokemon Go again. And this person in my running club was like, oh, and you kind of see where the story is going now. It's like, oh, I play Pokemon Go too. We should all add each other and be friends on Pokemon Go. And so like after the run was done, we all went to add friends, and like I pulled up my phone with the QR code, and she's like, oh shit, it's you. And I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean it's you? She's like, I'm Tia Riabu. And I was like, what? You are Tia Riabu all this time? God damn it. I've lost so many showcases to you. And yeah, it was just like an extremely small world. And I was like, well, I guess we don't need to add each other as friends, because we had added each other as friends just randomly from a raid at some point. And so like we're already best friends in Pokemon Go, and it was just like, okay, it's an extremely small world and very, very, very strange occurrence that happened. But now I know who Tia Ryubu is, and I've solved the mystery. Also figured out why, even though it was the opposite side of town, she would still end up in the showcases, and it was because those ones happen to be near her work, which is also near where Tina would do pottery. But anyway, mystery solved. Small world. And now I know who Tia Ryubu is. Anyway, there's my other story. Showcase drama popcorn. Yeah, exactly. Gryffindor reminded me of this other story. It's not the usually start of a good thing. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Bum, 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 bum. Marcia says I played Pokemon Go for one day with my little sister like 8 years ago. Yeah, you are like most people. Tasty Shrimp, hello, how you doing? Bawada says there are no friends in Pokemon Go. Everyone is enemy. It's kind of true, actually. Easy Light, hello, how you doing? Meeting your arch nemesis for the first time. That's the crazy thing, is I've been in the running club with this person for months. So it's not the first time. Like, I usually run with this person on Sundays. Like, I would say I know them quite well at this point. Skinny Kenneth, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. But it was just like, oh, it's you this whole time? How do you lose the showcase? The showcase not just showing off Pokemon. There's a fucking shitty ass formula. There's a shitty ass formula. It's based on stats and weight and whether they're XXL. For instance, I'm about to win this showcase. Oh, I wonder if it's scaled properly. I don't know if they've updated their I have an extremely large Zorua, which I think is guaranteed to win a showcase. Crashed. Of course it crashed. Oh, why would the game work properly? Dolores Fuertes Abril, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. 6.22. 8 is 1.23. Wait, I think this is how you have to scale it. So normally the max for a showcase is like 1100 or something like that. And so this Pokemon is bugged. It's not supposed to be able to get this fat. But I'm looking forward to winning a showcase with it. Anyway, yeah, and I mean you can also base it on stats and stuff, but like the stats have very little. There's a formula somewhere. The stats don't really do much. Most of it is in the height and weight. Checkbox here. But anyway, yeah, there's a formula. Patrick says, thank you for doing the digital one, not the analogical one with target drama. What do you mean? Accidental stalker? Wait, what do you mean? I don't know what that means. I don't know what words you're trying to say. Arthur, fish shaking gif. Yes, indeed, Emma. Rask, hello, how you doing? Of course he pulls out some kind of calculator. Yeah. True. Okay, anyway. Things freaking out. Still freaking out for me. I don't know why. That. Some hooks and update screenshots. I've said to not bother. Crash unless I bump them. Fine. I'm Tia Ryubu. Exactly, Griffin work. Did Max actually boot up a Linux VM to make this? Looks like it, yeah. Wow, and he even set my same shitty PS1 from back in the day. Wild. Anyway, oops. Yeah, I pasted the middle click, pasted the. That's risky. Middle click is spooky. Like accidentally paste something. Oh wait, this is a new. Oh, this is the old screenshot. Deleted. I was gonna say this is mine. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, having it all be skipped is not the best. But yeah, never mind. Yeah, I thought they had gone the extra step to do this. Wow, why does this look exactly like mine? PS1 is for real gamers. I don't know why they didn't change it. That's fine. I feel like I should just archive it. Is it referenced somewhere? It probably is. Damn it. Shit. Oh, green shirt. Resolves 4. Why is there an issue? Oh. They're kind of old. This is a different time. A different period. Mentalist, hello, how you doing? You know, I don't give a shit. You know what? Fine. Fuck it. I'll just click merge. They're kind of old. No, you. I almost clicked close instead of merge. I'm pretty sure Max has. Yeah, he could have just merged this. I guess he wanted to wait for something to review it. Okay, mypy stuff. Let's start with just the shitty patch that I have, and then we'll try and figure out what's wrong with it, and then go from there. Work. I think it's going to be mad about the end of the patch. There's 3 lines of context. That should be sweet. PC Magus says, just came to share my new project. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'd look at it, but otherwise I would need the channel point redeemed to look at it. Strongly Type says, wait, I was zoned out. Who is Tia Ryobu? My fake nemesis in Pokemon Go that has been kicking my ass for like a year and a half in a useless feature, in-game feature. And I met them today. Well, I didn't meet them today. I met them like 6 months ago, but I learned that the person I met 6 months ago is Tia Ryobu today. But you just apply a patch from standard in? Yeah, that's the default. Pretty nice, huh? I do that all the time, actually. Anthony writes code public enemy #1. Yeah. Griffinborg says I'm the real nemesis. Yeah, we gotta meet in person at some point, Griffinborg. We got a special trade. Special trade? Secret trade? No, lucky trade. That's what they're called. Not the streamer? Is there a streamer named Tia Ryobu? There's no way. That would be even crazier if it's okay. They're not a streamer. Okay, I was gonna say it'd be even crazy if they're on Twitch. Granger says, "Do you know why redundant types are introduced?" Yeah, most of it's LLM garbage. Granger T. Yeah, I know, but I always say Granger because that's what my brain says. Someone annotates something mypy can't infer and then inference gets better. That's the like positive way that it happens. But I find more often than not, people just are like, I come from Java. You have to annotate fucking everything. And just don't know any better. Like we have code at work that someone very prolific writes this shit all the time. Organization equals organization.objects.get over and over and over. And I'm like, bro, you don't need this. The type checker knows. You don't have to bother. Yeah. It can't just be a beginner mistake. I mean, it could be. It could be. If like, I don't know, you learn Java in school and then then you write Python for the first time, write type Python for the first time, you might just whatever. Granger is just an anagram for rain gutter? That's not even true. There's no U. What? I almost believed you for a sec. I see people do it that don't come from Java. They do it Django all the time. I mean, Django is probably part of the problem too. Yeah. First mistake is learning Java. Yeah. MyPy was originally a Java project? What? Really? I had no idea. Was it for Jython or was it just written in Java because it was convenient? I was a beginner and it was clearly not something to do. Yeah. Java doesn't infer types. If you make a variable in Java, you have to annotate the type. I guess, does Java have var now? Variable inference var. Java have var. Var is a reserved type name. I guess Java has var now? But I seem to remember that var is contentious in Java. These are all risky clicks. I would have to go get a drink if I clicked on half of these links. Yeah, I guess Java has var. When was that introduced? When was var added to Java? It's making me feel really fucking old. 2018. Okay, that's not that far back. Still kind of old. It's still decade or almost rounds to a decade ago. Anyway. I asked people why they did it and they just thought it was needed. Yeah, that's probably also a situation. MyPy was automatically translated from a Java project that was a new Python-like language that Jika did as his PhD. Oh, that's kind of cool. BS Hammer, hello, got rejected from my dream postdoc. Oh no. Wait, why are you using the party popper emote for that? Isn't that a bad thing? Stuff has var? Yeah. Gerhard says, at work we've switched from MyPy to Pyrite. Way nicer in my experience, especially due to unions over joins. MyPy is actually reconsidering that, I believe, at the moment. There's a few issues about playing around with it. And in some places, MyPy has switched. Like for loops over tuples. I know it's gotten a lot better there. Oh, Java had auto? Yeah, it's var. Spyro says Java can infer a little on generics. That's true. Yeah, like you do new array list if you pass it into something and it'll figure out the type from that. But why would anyone use a type checker for an already strongly typed language? No, the idea is like the compiler. The compiler is the type checker. And so they have some of the similar, they have the same set of problems. But the mypy project for type checking Python was written in Java, is the idea. Gerhard, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Orma says, I had my annual review this week, and one piece of feedback for the next year was to learn Java. What? My company's also doing perf reviews right now, and I feel like they're bullshit. One, because I don't care. I don't really want to get promoted. I don't give a shit. But two, we're doing all of our like upward and peer and self-review documents, and they were due last Friday. But I happen to know that all of the performance calibrations happened the week before. So why are we bothering with all of this feedback if the performance decisions have already been made? What the fuck is the point? Like, why? That's 7 years ago? I mean, it rounds to a decade, Marsha. It's still, yeah, 7 years is actually quite a long time. Moomy, hello, how you doing? 2018 wasn't 2 years ago? I don't think I said it was 2 years ago. I did strongly typed, I did see that. Man, Guido at PyCon, Guido said he should turn it into a real time checker for Python itself, and so should go to a translator to turn it into Python from Java semi-mechanistically. This is fucking PhD bullshit right here. Rather than just port it, you go to a translator. This is over-engineered to all hell. But hey, I'm happy MyPy exists. But yeah, Yuka, okay. I've always wondered, so now I will know. Thank you. Thank you, Emma. Appreciate that. It would be nice if the mypy project could advance more. I think mypy is still pretty good. Still pretty good. Wraith Within, hello, how you doing? Also, did I say hi to Moomy? If not, how you doing, Moomy? Good to see you as well. If I see a J in any European language, I'm assuming it's a Y. That's probably fair. Xcoding, welcome to the stream. Hello. Last time I tried mypy, it hit some bugs with final that I couldn't create a minimal reproduction for, so I gave up. It's fair, yeah. Easelight says, so you have the feeling you have an influence, but you actually didn't. I don't know who you're referring to. I've lost the plot. And performance reviews. See, the thing is, everyone knew that the calibrations already happened, so I feel like it wasn't uniquely me that understood that they were a waste of time. I know why they were doing them though. They still do their performance reviews so that HR has a written record of people's thoughts, so that if they need to perform actions, they can use documented things to enforce them. But Lorenzi says, I work for a corporation. Those reviews are basically the only way to move up to get a promotion. Yeah, that's kind of how it was at most tech companies. Which is weird that they were done in the opposite order. Because I know when like I was super involved with the calibration process at Lyft. Because they also had staff engineers handle that. I'm glad I don't have to do it anymore. God, that was such a fucking stressful set of days where you're essentially deciding people's well-being based on thoughts and prayers, feels, and some, peer written feedback. And trying to, all right, make sure we don't have any response bias here. Make sure we're not, dealing with recency bias. We need to extend for the whole year of behavior for this individual, not just their most recent behavior. What a goddamn pain. And then sometimes you would just get somebody would stand and be like, no, I don't think they should get promo. And then like we all had to come to a unanimous decision, so it was just really hard to like I don't miss that garbage. I'm glad I don't have to do it anymore. But managers have to do it, so anyway. Slayer, hello, welcome. Was there a question how stressed you are? No. The questions actually this year were pretty easy. It was like, what do you think your rating should be? And then, what do you think you should improve on? And then for other people, it was, how did this person help you get stuff done? What could this person do better? And I was just like, okay, well, they're at least easy to answer. And there wasn't much expectation on the length, so I was, just word vomit and then press submit. Blind Eric, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. I know a lot of people use the ban word to write theirs, which I think is funny. But Riftwork says, I've only ever heard 3 things with perf reviews at big companies. 1, I don't care. 2, this is BS, and I'm purely gaming the system to get promoted. Actually, there was specifically a way to do this at Lyft, and it was codified in the performance review documentation. In that, and what it ended up being is like, okay, so here's the rule. If you went up for promo and you didn't get it, the company was required to give you feedback on the things you needed to accomplish in order to be promoted. And so basically what you would do is you would just go up for promotion every single promo cycle. And if you didn't get it, you would get a checklist of things to do. And if you got that checklist of things to do, the company couldn't move the goalpost on those. And so you would basically get as long as you did the things, you would get guaranteed promo the next cycle. And so it sort of resulted in a lot of people gaming the system, but 2, like a lot of people getting promoted that probably shouldn't have got promoted. But oh my God. And Lyft's promo cycle was hell. Because basically what would happen is everyone, like, you know, everyone knew this little game, and so all, like, everyone would try and get promoted all the time, always. Like, it was just like, myself included, because, you know, I didn't know any better. I mean, I probably in retrospect could have figured it out, but like no, get promo, get more money, get better title. You know, why would I be complacent not being the best? And so what it ended up being is, for 1 week, no one got any work done. Everyone just worked on their promo packets for an entire fucking week. And not only would everyone work on promo packets, people would try and get peer reviews from people that they thought were influential. And so one quarter, I had to do like 15 fucking peer reviews. Like, I barely even know 15 people at Lyft. Like, goddamn, I don't want to do that. And yeah, I would do it for the people I liked, but I just yes. And then after we've all wasted a week of everyone's lives writing these shitty feedback things, then there would be another week of calibrations where anyone like staff level plus or a manager would have to sit around and decide, okay, is this person getting promoted? What rating are we giving them? Like, did they do well in the last quarter? Like literally the company ground to a halt for 2 weeks, every half. So 4 weeks a year, Lyft engineering did fuck all nothing for perf reviews. Ras says, my company does not want to talk about salary ranges, but I found a bug in the HR portal where I could see my position in the range. Instead of starting a revolution, I reported it to my manager. Aw, you did the right thing. Wraith Within says, sadly, the best way to get a promotion is to jump companies. Yes, that is 100% true. Oh, I'm so far behind. Oh, no, you just have a different color. Okay. Marsha says, boonanimous. Yes. Granger says, rise up and seize the memes. Indeed. And it says, shrink ray plus a module aware harness could be pretty powerful as a test case reduction. Indeed. Yes. One of the questions in my self-review was something like, what stops you from doing your best work? I've seen that one before. It was a drop down. Oh my god. One of the answers was my coworker's performance. Yo, that's spicy as hell. I love that. I love that so much. This guy then says, note to self, make a startup where I'm the only employee so I don't have to deal with perf reviews. Should be easy. I mean, I don't do perf reviews at my startup. Yet. Smile. I work with a bunch of people who don't really know any programming best practices. Yeah. No, I mean, this is actually honest. Like, in your position, I think I would do the same thing. Granger says, my performance review is concentrate on staying well and attendance. At least in California, this is illegal to have in a performance review. I don't know about your locality, but in California, you cannot tell somebody that they need to be less sick. It's literally illegal. But maybe where you're from, it's okay. I thought it was pronounced codified. Of course. How else? This is my favorite stupid joke. Anyway. My team manager started doing performance reviews again after 5 years, and every dev asked for more money. I'm not sure if he will do them again next year. Oh. I feel like it should be corporate policy to either always do them or never do them, but Dethrone Lol, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Grimbark says, I know multiple people who are in your position, decent job, title, compensation, next promotion is hard, no point in gaming perf reviews anymore. I just don't want more responsibility. I literally want less responsibility, but that's not an option. I can't go the other way. I've flown too close to the sun. And now I'm stuck. Would I do it any different if I went back in time? Probably not. But I think I would be a lot happier having fewer responsibilities. But can't go back. Alexi, hello, welcome. Should have automated it? Yeah, I used to think gaming the system was shady and cringe. Now I think it's fine for people to respond to their local incentives in curse systems. Yeah, fucking seize the means, my guy. Like, make it happen. Like, grind your shit in corporate America. How are perf reviews at Stripe? Oh my god. Oh, at Stripe, I learned. Oh, fuck. I learned that perf reviews were non-anonymous at Stripe. That they were not summarized by managers and filtered down to the important points, but instead were sent directly to the person that you reviewed with your full name and full feedback in them. So in my last perf review at Stripe, when I was told to review the person on my team that accomplished exactly 0 in the last 6 months, I was brutally honest about how fucking nothing they did in the last 6 months. And fortunately or unfortunately, my manager was like, holy shit, I read your review. You cannot send this to this person. And I'm like, what do you mean I can't send it? Don't they go through you? And he's like, no, these go straight to them. And if he reads this, you're going to have an HR incident. And I'm like, okay, but everything, there's no, point out the lies in my feedback. This doesn't feel like my problem. And he's like, yeah, well, let's reword it to be nicer. And I'm like, I'm just gonna retract it if that's the case. And so I just retracted it instead. So they didn't get their performance review from me, so they didn't get their I think there was like some requirement of like number of people you needed to review. But like they were a fucking shit engineer. Like I didn't feel bad if they would have gotten my feedback directly. But because I deleted it from the HR system, that also meant that it couldn't, like, the things that I wrote could not be used for or against them. God, that was a spicy cycle. League of Legends I lost because my team was ass type shit. Yeah, that's kind of true. That's because that reminds me I need to update my resume. Next review will be the DEI distracted me. Oh no. Oh no, too soon. It wasn't be less sick, it was worry less about the sick. Oh, okay. Still. Emma says one piece of feedback I've gotten in the past is to be less nice. Couldn't be me. God damn, that's a crazy bit of feedback. Gryffindor says if you want fewer responsibilities, I can handle your sports car from Ranger is an analog of Great Gen. Okay, this one I can actually believe. Gen Great. It is. Okay. It is actually. Alana says, as a supervisor, what would you consider productive and good traits of a developer / engineer? So I'm actually not a manager. I'm not a supervisor, but I have done it in the past. And I guess I can answer the question anyway, because you know whether or not I'm a supervisor, I still know productive and good traits of a developer / engineer. I think the biggest one, I think two biggest ones, or at least the two that I see people struggle with the most and prevents people from leveling up in their career. And the first is, they're kind of related actually. They're kind of related. The first is people are really bad at unblocking themselves. It is all too easy to encounter some sort of difficulty in your work, and you have to. Like that part of writing code is you're going to run into bugs, you're going to run into problems, you're going to run into things that you have to problem solve. You're running error messages. You're going to have things that were never designed to work together, and you have to figure out how to make them work together. So the first aspect of this is to figuring out how to unblock yourself. Figure out how to learn the necessary bits and pieces, or figure out how a system works in order to solve the problem that you're trying to solve. I feel like a lot of people struggle with this. A lot of people don't try and work on this, and a lot of people just give up at the first bit of difficulty. The second thing is, okay, say that you haven't, you tried really hard to figure something out, you still can't get there. You know that there's an expert that knows the answer to this, And so you go for a backup to ask them for help. And I find that people are very, very bad at providing enough context for someone else to help you. Now, granted, I work in a position where I have to help people all the fucking time. That's just part of developer infrastructure. Is people run into problems, I have to help them debug through it and figure out and fix their thing. And so I see the worst of the worst in this, and people are like, "I got error message. What do?" It's like, well, did you read the error message? Did you do what the error message told you to do? What were you trying to do when you ran into this error message? What command did you run? What's the rest of your output? Because I know you've only cherry picked a little tiny bit at the end. What did you want it to actually do? And like any of those things, like I've seen some people that do a really good job at this, where they enumerate like, I was trying to do this. This is the command I ran. This is the full output. This is what I expected it to do. This is what it did. I don't understand this part of the error message. I kind of get what it wants me to do here. I tried this other thing in response to the error message, but that didn't help me. I need it to do X, but it didn't do that. How do I get to there? Like, all of those things I rarely see. And I think someone who can ask a question in that way and can put all that context and actually demonstrate that they're trying to figure something out themselves goes a really long way. And a lot of that translates to almost directly to open source. I think I have gained this skill from working in open source because, one, I see shitty bug reports all the time where I can't possibly figure out what they're doing unless I just tune my brain like, oh, this must be what they were trying to do. I'm just going to guess and probably be right. And I'm right more often than I'm not. But I find that people are really bad at asking questions. Anyway, those are kind of my thoughts on that, Belwada. Hopefully that's helpful. Gerhard says, do you work in person or remote? Or is it Gerard? Is it Gerard just spelled funny? That would make way more sense. I'm remote. I actually said to Emma, smile less. That's crazy. Eastlight says, it's like performance reviews from your company you can show to other companies. In Germany, it's not allowed to write something bad into them. So companies created a system so the reviews sound nice, but it's actually bad. Ooh. Ooh. Interesting. Oh, you opened up an anagram site. Okay. Cheated. And it says, basically, I was being too helpful to people and my boss wanted me to ignore them, which is really actually focus on your own work first. Good advice. But the way my boss phrased it was be less nice. An anagram for Princess Marcia is sarcasm her nips. Okay. All right. Marcia Stocks is shamrock ass. Nice. Never read error messages. Yeah, you'll be much happier, right? I got an error, but never read it and clicked cancel. Help desk 101. Yeah. Knowing when and how to get help from others is indeed a common failure mode of engineers. Yeah. I can't show you the error message is proprietary. Man, I get that a lot too. Vogon Poet. Welcome. I can't show you pip list. This is intellectual property. I can't show you my working directory because it has my username in it. Bro, your username's not private information. And if it is, like, oh no. God forbid they know that I'm Ace Dilly. Oh shit. Pepperdine says, hey Anthony, I'm a junior developer with 1 year of job experience. I find it really hard to design code LLD. I don't know what LLD is, but what would be your advice to juniors? Are you talking about like project design or like code organization? I don't know. I don't have a good answer for code organization other than like write pure functions, test them, and you'll kind of get a feel for it over time. For like project design or like architecture, that one also kind of feels like one where you really only are going to get it by practicing it, or like, I mean, I'm not practicing it, but doing things and then figuring out what does and doesn't work, like understanding the constraints of a system or modifying a system. Resh says, I might have missed something. What was the second advice? Be good at asking questions, basically. Foster says, have you ever considered going into finance? Well, I worked at Stripe. It's basically That's basically finance, right? Explains beginner. Oh, what is the... I think you're looking for explains important. Because I've talked about the question asking stuff before. If you want a step-by-step instruction on how to get good at asking questions, I've literally put it in a video. So I've pasted the error into 3 LLMs, but the response is too long. Can you help me? It said, honestly, as much as LLMs are shit, if people did this at all, I feel like it would solve a lot of their problems. Or just fucking paste it into Google. Like, and sometimes it's going to confidently give you the garbage answer. Yes, it burns the planet while doing it, but things would be nicer, I guess. My advice would be to look at a bunch of projects and then build a bunch of projects. Yes, yes, yes. The only way to get better at something is to do it. Not the linker made by LLVM, yeah. LD is low-level design, code architectures, classes, and stuff. I would say that most object-oriented programming patterns are garbage, and that you probably don't need to do that. Stripe is not just a payments company, it's a platforms, brother. Yeah, fuck. Untrue. Untrue. Spoken like a true shareholder right there of worthless stock. Oh, what word? Marsha got banned by Automod. Well, how to learn how to ask questions. Just post on Stack Overflow and get roasted until you will not. Yeah. Creative actions element is okay at finding the stack trace and a huge output. Which one? I don't know which one you're referring to. For junior, I recommend helping people in IRC and Python Discord with stuff. Yeah. This will at least get you good at understanding when people don't provide enough information. Okay, anyway. Working on mypy. So I wanted to figure out how the other thing works for this. Also, I want to run this on some larger code bases that have mypy. So how am I going to do that? Surely you can just pip install dot in here, right? Can you even editable install? Does that work? Really, it's not going to do the whole like mypy thing, right? Mypy version. Kind of slow. Filed no. Okay, that seems fine. Frango Mojado. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. What is the MOTD? Pot of Greed. Hello, hello. How you doing? Pull FF only. Neat. What was I gonna do? MyPy via bin mypy. Recommit. Testing. What is it gonna do? It's gonna complain about PyML almost certainly. Oh, library stubs not installed. Just ignore missing imports. It's gonna make me install this one though, probably. Yeah. Dun 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 dun, mypy. Oh shit! Wait, we might already have one. Install types PyML, or it's something that makes this project dead in the water. Let's hope it's not. What? There's no annotation on that line. What the fuck, mypy? What? S.type. I guess this if statement needs improvements. Yeah. Break a point here. And we're figuring out what's wrong with this. There's an env to enable it. Yeah, it makes sense. You sort of start to develop a sort of sixth sense where the problem is with no debug information. Yeah, I've gotten pretty good at that. Here, I'll give you an example from Stack Overflow. that I answered recently. Net.com. Wow, I got captured. Wild. Newest. This one. Like, they provided their pipeline, and they didn't even put the error message. I guess they sort of put the error message here, but didn't paste any of their output. And they ran git version to see if it was buggy or not. And git version succeeded. Oh, I guess here they put it. So the crazy thing is if they had pasted the whole output, the whole output actually contains the real error message that they were running into and the command that it ran, so that they could run the same command to figure out exactly what happened. Didn't run git version. It ran some like git red parse thing. And so I was like, you want to run the exact same command, see what it's doing. Here's what it runs at that point. Make sure to run in the exact directory, run a pre-command, and inspect the exit codes. Just a wild ass guess, but you're probably hitting safe directory limitations, which wouldn't have been found via git version. Just a wild ass guess, given none of the information in this, because they didn't actually provide the error or the output or any other details. And sure as shit, it was safe directory. Surprise! I'm fucking psychic. S.type. Oh shit. Built-in.stir, but why? Why is it built-in.stir? How did you get an annotation when there's no annotation there? That seems... What is s.new syntax? False. What? Weird. Think simple assignments may get inferred earlier. Fuck. Gotta make this way more difficult. I could have done mypy itself. That's true. That's true. I can give you a large code base. Maybe I can get you to fix some bits there along the way. Oh no. Zulip, yeah. Potagreed says, what's the new project? If you do bang today, you can get that one. Lindsay says, and it's gone. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun one. Is WAG used often, or are you just going on centers? I feel like I'm not the first person to say WAG, but maybe it's obscure enough. Doesn't mean the same thing in the UK? Yeah, probably not. Hepta, hello, welcome back. I would have expected the type checker to show an inferred with a star. Me too. Me too. So I'm gonna think about that a little bit. But I am an hour in, so I'm gonna go fill up my water. I will be right back, and then we'll continue trying to figure out what the hell's going on here. I'll see you in a sec. Yo, we back. Why is my camera so like off center? Why didn't someone tell me? Nope, other way? Ah, well, fuck it. Close enough. Total, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Or Totole? I don't know. Bona says British people stuck on def in it. So, I was playing Codenames recently. And, fuck, what was it? I had to ask, I was the like spy master. I had to ask if it was legal to give a clue that was a programming symbol, but not an actual word. Because some people, I mean, I'm a stickler for the rules too, so I totally get it. And I gave double inner init as a clue. And they got one of the words, but not British. British was the other word that I was trying to hint at. So I was too clever and then paid the price. But anyway. Gridwork says gonna take advantage of the good weather and bike outside today. Oh man. I wish my weather was good enough to bike outside. I guess I could have a couple days ago. But then I had to pump up my tires and we just got a fresh coating of snow today, so definitely not today. Wolfred's here. Hello, hello. How you doing? He's been looking for you. Yep. We're back, baby. One of the most nerd things I've heard in a good way. I mean, we were playing with Python, a bunch of Python programmers, so yeah. Been watching The Office US Double Under Mifflin. Yeah. Dunder Mifflin. Why was I looking for you? I don't know. I chat said I was looking for you. I don't know, Wilfred. I wasn't looking for you. But if you want to think I was looking for you, that works too. Phone buzzing. What phone? What? Delivery. Which actually maybe I should go get that because snowy. Bike inside? Yeah, I do a lot of that. I went running outside today. There are some slippery parts. mypy.nodes.assignments. Why do you have annotation then? mypy nodes. L values unanalyzed type. None. Declared type in a comment may be none. Original not semantically analyzed type in an annotation used for reprocessing. So maybe Emma would know this. I was using this, but maybe I want this? But it also seems strange that this declared type in a comment may be none, but it's not actually there for some reason. Like maybe model scope is handled differently? I don't even know where I would find this. Are these mutable? Oh shit. I did a step in instead of what I want to do. How do I make it exact that? I can do this. Wat.type equals none. They are mutable. So presumably somewhere in here, there's somewhere where it gets assigned? Need to be in this other place, so this is the line that's weird. Get the grep. Type equals all places. 121 call sites to God damn it. Well, we can do. We know it's not self. Ah, shit. ls files star.py xargs. I'm gonna see some hacky shit right here. Get ls files star.py xargs python3 and precommit.languages.pygrep. And then this is the pattern that I want. What do you mean module not found? Oh. Okay. Wait, why did this not work? Oh, I need negative look behind? No? Look behind. Positive look behind. I had that. Oh, it's less than bang, not bang, less than. There we go. There's how many call size do I need now? 65? Probably not that bad. Not that bad. Andro V, welcome, welcome. I'm suddenly reminded about people using parm instead of pram, and I hate it so much. Wait, people do parm? I don't like that. I don't like that either. I probably want the unanalyzed type because you mostly care if there is one or not. Yes. Oh, I guess I can just say like only if unanalyzed type is none, and then I can compare against this because this will be the real type. I guess. Yeah. So that might make it better. If s.unanalyzed type is none, and so this should probably make it pass on precommit. What? Oh, is not none. I know how to write the cods. And now it should pass. Hooray! Zeta, hello. Welcome back. Good to see you again. With the snack emotes. With enough spaghetti, you can generate infinite heat. It's probably true. It also do is same type. Yeah, probably. What's the difference though? I'm curious. Is same type. Subtypes is same. The types are these types proper subtypes of each other? Means types may have different representation that are semantically exchangeable in all contexts. See what? I'm a little redundant cast, is that what it's called? I'm a little hesitant about is the redundant cast one I think uses equals equals. Maybe. I'm pretty sure that's where I copied the code from. That's a little bit annoying to trace, but it's fine. Now I gotta find this, grab this. mypy. Leave it's here. Check expr. Yeah. Yeah, this one uses equals equals. So Cutlin I, hello, welcome, welcome. What's the difference between compatible and equal? The warn redundant cast uses this. Oh, Senpaz, you know Nikita? Oh yeah, it's the same person. Nice. Also Senpaz, how you doing? Hello, hello. Why are you not using an LSP? Why would I use an LSP? I don't need it. So I'm curious now, given that we know that, like obviously if you do current cast int 1, and then we do mypy warn redundant cast t.py, should complain there, right? What? What? That seems like the most basic case possible. Am I dumb? Are those not? Macro Shell, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Is it because mypy has a mypy config in the mypy directory? Probably. Let's see if it does it here. F int from typing import cast. I would have thought that this would be a bug. mypy warn cast t. What the fuck? Why? Okay, we may have found a different bug. So let's put a breakpoint here. The problem is, oh no, this should be fine. Fine. Probably gonna hit the breakpoint a bajillion times though. Oh, but I forgot to do warn redundant cast. Options.warn redundant casts. True. Built-ins.int source type. Literal one. Oh. Oh, interesting. Magashaw, hello, hello. How you doing? Bammy has Vim motions? Not necessarily. Not really. Interesting. So we found a bug already. So that's cool. I guess we can start with that. What do I have? Oh, the breakpoint. Check out that. Put this on a branch. Kind of interested in the primer fallout from this. Yeah. I find the OG redundant cases PR. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. There might actually be a test that demonstrates this as well. Here shells. I have a new question regarding Python packages. How do you upgrade a Python project using 3.7 to 3.12 along with all the dependencies? Well, I recommend going one minor version at a time. And running your tests until they pass, running deploys until they succeed, and slow and steady progress. It's not really an easy thing to do, which is why it is part of what I'm good at. Redundant cast same type. Cast to a supertype like cast object 1 is not considered redundant because such casts would be needed to work around deficiencies in type inference. So this shouldn't be is same type? Let's see if there's something in the test suite about it, because that would be the more helpful part here. Free Indie Thinker, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. One, two, three, four. Oh, I guess this is a line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the most basic case. Got it. Yeah. Narrowing. Cast a superclass not redundant. So, is it saying that is same type would fail here? Zeta says when you call C, how does that work? In what language? I guess it's not different in any language. I'm not completely familiar with the full spec of C call approaches, but typically the way you would call a function is you manipulate some registers, you write your return address somewhere, and then you set the instruction pointer to the beginning of the function. And it then unpacks the parameters from the register information that you provided. I think if you have too many parameters, they go on the stack. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. The target type of the cast is the same as the inferred type of the extraction. Not considered redundant. Okay, so this was a bug that got fixed, I guess. Or no, this was the actual implementation. This is the actual implementation. Not it. So they didn't add a test case for the thing they literally described. Why not? They didn't add a test case for this. I'm kind of curious. What happens. We're gonna change the code and see what happens. Science. No, it's in check expert. Are we in a rabbit hole? No. Because I think understanding this problem is key to figuring out whether I should do this or not in mine. So I feel like it's the same problem. Celia Laird, hello, how you doing? Cool. How do the tests work? I don't know. Surely if I install this and spell install correctly, we'll find out. Yeah, it's pretty related. Armis Colored, hello, how you doing? Emma says, oh boy, the mypy test suite is fun. Really, I can just do pytest something. Really, I can just do pytest something, right? Really, I can just do pytest something. Surely I can just do pytest something. But probably with -v to see if it's actually running the things that I expect it to be running. Check warnings.test. Yeah, that's this one. Yeah. Alright, so the test will pass. Experience with OpenGL, not in an extremely long time. Case test cast to object not redundant. We're gonna add the test case from the original one. From typing import cast. Why do these all add this figure? That hopefully we'll see. We will see. From typing import cast equals 1, b equals cast object 1. Revisualize. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Error during setup. Invalid section header. Oh, why? But why? How do I make it no output situation? This one didn't have any output. This one was fine. Oh, cast. I'm dumb. Oh. I've never seen tests written like this. Yeah, they have very special, silly syntax for them. Test cast from literal redundant. This is what we're trying to fix, right? Flags warn redundant cast from typing import cast int 1, and then out. Line 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what that does. Test should fail. What the fuck? Oh. Because I have my fix already. Which is not what I wanted. Well, the test should fail. Okay. I don't know, Emma. I feel like this is correct. But I guess we'll find out. I think actually is same type is correct. The comment in the PR is a red herring. Literal 1 should be semantically equivalent to the type annotated as int. Yeah. I guess technically an int annotation on a literal could be useful. Yeah, but you would just... Oh, so you're saying like my feature is fucked because of this. Like if I had x int equals 5, this would be interpreted as literal, and then this would be discarding the literal. You're right. We're gonna keep that in the back of our minds. Dev Karada, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. We final or nothing? Yeah. Stod Lab says it's really funny how different people approach AI tools. People like Hashimoto, yeah, the HashCorp guy said that AI tools were dealing with JS Python, but we have people like Anthony not even using an LSP. Yeah. Yeah. Woosa, hello. Default's not being literal. Yeah. I don't think that should really be a problem in practice. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We will see. Okay, so I'm curious about this. See how mypy primer complains about this, but do same type when determining if a cast is redundant. Uh-oh. Why doesn't that file have my... Oh, because I just typoed it. Yeah, this is when I leak my cards on screen. Oops. Try my little thing again. Get the fork. There we go. Push here. I used AI tools for a few things, and it just tricked me into thinking the LLM bad code was good. Yeah. Yeah. While working on this one, which my original prototype based the code on warn-redundant casts. I noticed the suggestion. Would probably make sense to apply here. Also noticed I also made sure to include the example from the original nation. Just to make sure I wasn't pressing that as well, since it seemed related. My test case was, and I'm gonna make a draft PR because I'm pretty sure this is gonna fail, but to contact as well. Let's see what Primer has to say. It feels so satisfying when the Vim macro works like a charm. Yes, Wilfred, I'm trying to make silly annotations an error. But also, I guess, improving warn redundant casts. Queuing today. Although I guess mypy probably takes a lot longer to run than usual. Yeah. No, it's actually running. Yeah, this means it started. So, doing its thing. Alright, let's see what Primer says. MyPy CI is kind of slow. Yeah, it doesn't surprise. Especially when a big chunk of it is checking out a shit ton of code and seeing how it reacts. What does it usually take? Find another. That one. Maybe not this one either, because didn't change any code, but I guess. And primer. Fuck, 18 minutes! Oh, I don't have time for that. Why are they so unbalanced? Well, I know why they're so unbalanced, because it's really hard to balance things like this. Shit. As fuck, yeah. Rest says it feels so satisfying when the Vim macro works like a charm, but anything would still be 10x faster than me. Alright, chat, you want to see a crazy thing? Oh, can I even show this? Why would I show this? Because not all of them are public. I can do that. I looked up. Oh shit, that's gonna crash. I hate this error so much. I hate this error so much. It used to work. VirtualBox now requires you to keep the shitty dialog open to start a VM. It drives me nuts. To make some banana bread, I actually do have bananas to make banana bread. But I don't think I have eggs right now. I think I'd have to get some eggs. Eggs. Is it redundant? Only if the type returned is the same. Yes. There's union types. Yes. But if the annotated type is for discriminating a union type, then it's an error. You can't just say like if you had def g to int or stir and you did x int equals g, this is an error. No, expression is of type int stir, target is int. That is an error. Not the actual error message, but something close to that. So yeah, this isn't relevant in this case. This would be a different error. Please tell me it's not flaky. Yeah. This would pass in your machine and fail in CI, so you end up rewriting the actions. Oh, the Instagram CI took 4 hours. Fuck. That's tough. That's tough. Okay. So this is gonna take like 20 minutes. That's fine. We'll let it do that while we continue to work on my thing. What are you? Yes. That. Is same type. Here. So you're saying I can run mypy. Maybe this will help us debug this problem. Find of something else. Where's file found twice? Oh shit. How does mypy run mypy against itself? How do I even find this? Should be like a self-test, right? Probably in test. mypy-p mypy. Okay. Cool. You're gonna pregment on pregment? It's true. It's true. That did not fix the problem. See if there's. Apparently it is this. Shit. Okay, we got shit to fix. So a lot of these seem like not false positives. Oh, this is gonna be Yeah, wait, why do these have annotations? They're not data, it's not a data class. File mostly, I guess. So like, in theory, doing this should be fine, maybe. Mypy testcraft.py. This is actually an interesting case, I think. Seems like one worth fixing. Like, I feel like this annotation is not needed. So what if we remove this annotation and then run mypy on that file? It's showing me everything that's not that file. I feel like it's nice to have annotations on classes consistently, even if they're redundant. Is it though? Annotation type alias question mark is redundant. Okay, so clearly we have to do something there. It didn't actually show me the output from that file. Just showed me everything else. Explains poetry. Yeah, it's not part of the playlist. But if you search Anthony Writes Code Poetry, you can find it. The fact you don't have an Anthon hot take on poetry? Oh, I do. I do, Wilfred. If you've surely seen this video, Wilfred. It's even a suggested result. Surely, oh, you've seen it. Okay, I was gonna say, I was pretty sure you've seen it. Chandler, hello, how you doing? Okay, so that was redundant. This was actually an improvement. So now it should say Dickster Lister. I've seen all your videos. Oh no, that means you've seen the really bad ones too. I have, period. Telecommunications headset and everything. Ah, the really old videos. Yeah, this is cool. Okay, so what's going on with this here? Type alias. Okay, so we have to have some special case for type alias, almost certainly. Chandler, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. But I think some of these other ones are legit. Oh, and final. Final probably also. Yeah. But how do we know if it's final is the other problem. Just figure it out. Final. X final equals 1. And then we will look for unanal again. I know that's where my code is. And then we will run mypy and figure out unbound type. Fuck! That's never good. ep.name. May exist, but it'd be nice if Prigment could remove the redundant annotations for you. Yeah, well, we haven't even implemented the thing that properly detects them. So that's like 2 steps ahead. But yeah, I would probably just write a script that takes the mypy output and does it. Because running the type checker is a pain in the butt. And you can't really know without running the type checker. Okay, so how do we figure out whether this is final or not? Or type alias or otherwise? MyPy, yeah, auto, yeah, py upgrade MyPy sort of deal. Yeah, I feel like that's why that one linter is doing that. Yeah, exactly, green dirt. Paul, how many bugs will Anthony find in MyPy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus. I've found so many bugs in MyPy. I'm actually really happy about one of them that got fixed recently. Well, it hasn't, it's not released yet, but did I make the issue under my account or did I do it under the work account? This is pull requests. Author me. Post. Must have been my work account. Yeah, this one. This was a very interesting one. 2 name tuples that are different but have exactly the same structure. You can see they have the exact same key points at a one stir tuple name tuple key. B is the same structure but different classes. And if you have a union of those and with some unrelated type, and you narrow the union in a negative sense, so like here X is known to be stir, here X is known to be A or B. MyPy gives you this sort of nonsense A or B or B, or AB as the type. And you can fix it by breaking the structural equivalence. And this is how I worked around it in Sentry. And then this person noticed precisely what's happening, where it's generating hybrids, shitty hybrids of stuff, crossbred types, and then it got fixed. Ta-da! Yeah. Hello, how you doing? MyPy is a bug? Yeah. While I'm at it, in before the Django Stubs team asks you to maintain it. Yeah, I do send them lots and lots of PRs. Zebasnaga, hello, how you doing? I wonder how I rank in the contributors there. I've got to be like the #1 that's not a maintainer, right? Oh no, definitely not. I thought it was higher than that. I'm not far off, well. If you include Pregabit CI, I'm definitely up there. Adam's a MyPy or a Django maintainer. No, this person. I don't think I've seen them. I think. I was like, that name looks familiar. Wonder why I have them blocked. But I don't even know how to find. Like, you can find the members of a project like here, but you can't really find the maintainers. Yeah, and like this is not everybody maintains it, so who knows? But yeah, I've done a lot for Django stubs, not by choice. ABAB reminded me of Posey course. I don't. Oh, rhyming schemes. Oh, I see. Sentry sponsor. Does Sentry sponsor this? I'm pretty sure if they sponsor it, it's literally just because I was like, please sponsor this. Yeah, this was me. I did this. I made this happen. Oh, we got a little bit of primer output. Got primer output. Oh, why did it download it? Oh, I don't want to do this. Sounds not fun. Diff1.text. Entor, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Oh, we got new redundant casts. Redundant cast to literal. One of the projects is pilot. Yeah, let's look at the pilot one. I feel like they care about quality, right? That's where their shit lives now. I don't use pilot, so. Bop. And it's GPL, and so I'm gonna scrub this from my brain later. Yeah. Off. Oh, yeah, this is due to the improvement mypy made with we were literally talking about this earlier today with join types versus union types and for loops and literals. So that one's cool. What about this file? That's probably almost certainly the same thing in this file too. Line 28. Yeah, literally the same thing. Also, you'd be surprised how expensive this statement is. Like, I hope this isn't called in a tight loop, but like, well, I guess this is probably, well, not that type of loop. Bracketed lookup on generic types is really slow, really surprisingly slow. Like something you don't really want to do in a function. So this expression here has like a huge amount of overhead. Probably more than a bunch of the rest of what's going on here, but anyway. Okay, yeah, that one seems legit too. This is almost certainly the same thing too. Let's look at PySpark. So far, the ones I'm looking at seem kind of legit, right? S says, do you somehow have influence on the Sentry effort to open source the transparency thing Kramer did? I don't know which thing you're referring to. Are you talking about the like funky weird license that Sentry invented? Because no, I had no influence on that. I do think it's the right thing for their business though. Despite it being weird. 332. 332. Fuck off. Cast memory tuple. C1 line. What? C1 line equals C1.get. Line number. Oh yeah, this is narrowed to non-null. And C1 was KV for L1. This was list line profile. What the fuck is a line profile? I don't know. It must be the right thing then. Yeah, this actually seems this actually seems useful. I don't know what it was inferring before though. Memory tuple. Oh, you know what? It wasn't equals equals because it was probably an alias. So line profile optional memory tuple. Yeah. This shit seems good. Seems like that these are all right also. So Enter says, really enjoyed your YouTube content. Didn't realize you're on Twitch. I am indeed. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Unused ignore. Wait, what? Boss scans. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Are they ignoring a redundant cast error? Is that in this? Is that in this output here? No, it's in a different one. High instrument though. High instrument GitHub. MyPy instrument renderers, and then JSON renderer on line 17. Are they really ignoring the redundant cast error? I'm guessing this was what? MyPy type shed standlib JSON encoder encode stir encode base string, yeah, which is literally stir to stir. So my guess is this was any, and it was like it's improved later. So seems good. Seems fucking good. I think this may actually be an improvement, right? Oh, the full output? Oh, hell yeah, that's what we wanted. We've managed to stall for long enough to get the full output. Here. It removed a type ignore. Oh, I see. I see. Because yeah, let's do our due diligence. My god, I gotta zoom out, sorry. This is gonna look like shit, but we must, in order to actually see what's going on here. I don't really want to go through every one of these, but I do want to see some. 135. 135. Cast CWL output type P, or P and T. P is CWL output type, which must itself be a union? What are you? The symbol pad actually being useful for once. Oh, I see. Yeah, so because it narrowed to mutable sequence, this cast is redundant. Sure as shit. Looks good to me. Ship it. Right? It's probably meant to ignore something else. Yeah, but now it's ignoring warn-redundant cast, which I think is funny. I've been trying to figure out why you're always so zoomed in. It's so check and read. It's literally so check and read. So all of these CWL output type ones are going to be the same thing. Sync type. Line 57 of checker. 57. Sync type. Source is sync type if mutable sequence. This is almost certainly the same thing. Cool. Cool. So we can ignore all the sync types and the output types. We're going to cast this. This is almost certainly the same thing as well. Cool. Okay, we're going to ignore those. Prefect. Their collections file. On line 141. You don't want this in cases when you're casting to a union to widen the type, so you could assign other types in the union. But then they wouldn't be identical types, they'd be different types. His same type would not be the same for those, because as far as I can read, as far as I can tell from the doc string, his same type means that you would flip the two and they would be equivalent in all locations. Message dict KTVT from current. Flat dict to dict. Dict of a tuple of all the key values to value type to nested dict of this. And so the first thing it does is gets the type. Nested dict must be something else. An alias to a circular nested dictionary. Got it? Okay. So retrieving a key from current. So this is descending down a nested dict. Nested dict is, what the fuck is their alias? Dict key value to union value type or nested dict. So wait a minute. Shouldn't this be not this? Shouldn't have gotten the union back? Why did it think it didn't get the union back? Key value in dict.items. Oh, dict is the original dictionary, which is value type? Right equals results. Yeah. What the fuck is this code doing? I feel like there's such a better way to do this without cast. Wilfred says I have intrusive thoughts. Flaccid dict to dict. Oh no. Oh no. I think you want to run mypy and a reveal type in there. Don't send a human to do a machine's job. It's true. But I don't really want to clone this code. So I'm going to inference it with my brain for a little bit. Okay, so new is type of this. So result will be this. So current will also be this. But retrieving a value from current, I think this is right. Also, why did they do it like this? Current equals new dict. Yeah, this is just unsafe, the way they've written it. Because they could be getting value type rather than the repeated nesting. So I don't know why they did it this way. This is the airflow replacement lib? It's cursed as hell. Chance, hello. Wait. I thought you had a partner badge. Oh, you just don't have it displayed. I see. Like, I'm pretty sure you're a partner, Chance. You just have your partner badge turned off. I see. This debugging and brain referencing the code happens on a bike ride for me. Try running your mypy with your patch on this code. Sure, let's see. Let's see what it do. Which piece of my code? Is this the cast code? Yeah, it's the cast code. Ah. Oh, I forgot to do warn redundant cast. Seems to be fine. Seems to be fine with this, yeah. I see why you did frowny face. I did the frowny face, or you did the frowny face? Yeah, this seems fine to me. Because this A is guaranteed to be stir, so this is never gonna be a thing. That seems right. I don't know what your example you're looking for is though. What are you? Oh, just a notification for the thing I'm already looking at. But I am gonna copy this chunk of code and see what the fuck they're doing here. 'Cause I feel like I may import type var. Well, this code is fairly modern. Maybe I have to do typing extensions. Mr. Metabytes! Holy shit! Good to see you again. How you doing? It is. It is. God damn. How you doing? Good to see you again. Thank you for your continued support. Holy shit. Yeah, your prime stuff is no good. No. you have been passed. I think Mr. Metabytes, you are perhaps the reigning champion. Although I don't know what outdated version's at. But also welcome back. Good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. Pronum, hello, welcome. Unexpected argument to type var, infer variance. Python version 3.13? God damn it. Do, 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 do. 2 days and I will be special. Are you right at the cusp? You are right at the cusp, Wilfred, and then you'll get your little VIP badge. What the fuck? Why? Why is it not letting me do this? Weird. Mr. Medbride says, thankfully unaffected by the fires here in LA, though I could see from my bedroom window. Oh, spooky. Definitely nothing like that before moving to California. Yeah. I'm doing well. Well enough. It may not be supported yet. Yeah, I mean, I think. But I thought. Oh, do I need the, like. Is there, like, a experimental flag for this? Oh. Enable support. Enable incomplete feature. Oh, that's not the one that I thought it was. Was that PEP with the new type syntax? Yes. Yeah, 695. So how do I rewrite their code to not have this problem? I guess I can just remove it. WCGW. Type alias is not defined. The fuck? What the fuck? Why? Why is this suddenly okay? This is what I expect. So why is it different in mypy primer? Oh, I know why it's different in mypy primer. It's literally because of the shit that I fixed. Because it doesn't know about the variances here. But I bet if I do AT VT and I have to do type AT VT, and then do this. If I do this, it should maybe work? Yeah. And now that I've fixed the variance part. Okay. Okay, that one was more complicated, but I still think it is producing the correct values there. A little bit more complicated though. I'm guessing these are all the same thing because all of the well, we'll check this one though. Because all the type vars in this file are just fucked because mypy doesn't support infer variance equals true. Even though it sort of does via 695. Mr. Medbite says, so I've been working a ton in Golang for the past couple of years. Still not 100% sure how I feel about it, but I'm confident I miss working with Python more, if only because it's familiar. Yes. So, did you see my most recent video, Mr. Metabytes? Cast unmapped any. Yeah, I can see why that wouldn't need a cast because we got it in his instance here. And val comes from parameters, which is dixter any. And so is instance of any will give you unmapped any. Yeah, that seems right. Okay, on to the next one. I've not seen it. It's me basically saying I'm never gonna do Go anymore because they broke the cool thing that I made. Only one in this one. 1110. A big ass file. Holy fuck! This is a big ass file. It's so big that my fans are spinning up. 1110. Cast to conditional conditions. Alright, what is conditions? Conditions is field equal type. Oh fuck. Oh no, that's constraints. Conditions equals self.toDict. Not that one, not this one, not this one. Oh no. Oh, maybe that one? This one probably. Conditional underscore C. Probably the type. Oh, here we go. Conditional conditions. If is instance current list. So where does this type come from? Must be a generic on the class. What the fuck? What? Oh, here we go. Then is a condition like, which is generic over underscore C. So why is the cast invalid there? 1110? So this should be conditional underscore C. Current equals conditions. So this should be condition underscore C. And then a bracketed index into that should be unclear. Because I don't know what this conditional type is. Oh, it's a type dict. Oh, it's a type dict of type C and generic over C. So this seems right then. Cool. Oh, and C has bound, or not bounds, choices? Choices? And one of them is list, and the other is where is it? Condition somewhere up here. Did I miss it? Should be ticked somewhere, right? Condition closed. What the fuck? Where is class condition? Must get imported. Fuck. Holy shit, what is going on up here? What is this shit? What is this type checking garbage? Holy shit. Ah, in Python 3.14, they can use the normal type dict. I don't even know what changed in that version. So where is condition? What are you, condition? Where did you come from? Oh, here we go. Oh, it's an alias. How did I miss that? Oh, it's right here. Someone in chat's probably like, fucking idiot. Of course so. Okay, so because it subclasses to list and this has choices, that cast is unnecessary. I agree. I agree with the code now. Hooray. Robin's also here. Dang, everyone's showing up today. Hello, hello. Some code had to go away. It's true. It's true. It's true. I went on a 2-hour tangent about how most shit that's standard in Python you have to write yourself and go. It's also true. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, that one seems good. Look at pandas. How many more of these do we have to look through? Actually, not that many. I'm feeling good about the primer output so far. This actually feels like it has a chance. Line 822. 822. Faster if we know we don't need to check for regex. 832. Okay, I'm dumb. 822. Extract bool array. Cast array like. Compare or regex search. What are you? Returns array like. So I have no idea why this wasn't found before. I'm guessing array like is a generic protocol, maybe? From pandas.typing. What are you, array like? A union? Don't know. Don't know why this one was a problem before, but I think the thing makes sense to me. I was to write another Python app and replace celery with temporal for sure. Man, fucking celery. Fucking celery. Oh, we get to look at a Datadog library. I wonder if they ripped this one off of Sentry. No, I'm just kidding. It is kind of funny though. Probably like once every 2 or 3 weeks, somebody posts in the leadership channel of someone copy pasting the permissively licensed Sentry SDK code and being like, meh, licensing, meh, legal, meh, and then someone being like, bro, it's permissively licensed. They literally are allowed to do that with attribution. 488. 488. Ah. Unfortunately, mypy doesn't properly see the if statement above as a type narrowing. It does now, motherfucker! Oh, this is such a good change. Look at all these things that I'm fixing for people. This is the same thing. Sick. This is such a good change. This is such a good change. All right, let's look at Streamlit. Honestly, I think I've convinced myself enough that there's not problems here, but the excitement is intoxicating. Nothing like fixing some bullshit. Yeah, this shit gets me going. All right, 229 in this file. $229. Color 4 tuple. Oh, does mypy have... What? mypy has len narrowing? mypy has len narrowing? Since when? For tuples? What? That's fucking sick. I didn't know it had that. Well, I guess I learned something today. Cool. Okay, so that one seems correct also. I know it definitely didn't used to because I've reached for it several times. Had it for a while, probably. Probably, yeah. Wouldn't surprise. Line 1971. All right, fans, you ready to spin up? Yep. I mean, you can't hear them, but they did. As to Vega Light State, widget state.value. Don't know. I'm guessing that this function... Oh no, there's so many choices of where it could come from. I guess we gotta figure out which one it comes from. I'm guessing that this particular type has an attribute, and then these get passed it, and this is generic based on those. That would be my guess. We gotta find register widget. Register widgets. Streamlit runtime state. God damn it. It's not a fully qualified import, so it could come from either of these. Streamlit runtime widget. Wait. Streamlit runtime state. Double internet. Star imports, isn't it? Register. Oh, from widgets. Okay. There is actually another register widget function here, which is annoying. Register widget. Widget serializer T. Widget deserializer T to registered widget result T. Cool. Yeah, this one seems legit too. Because basically, if we look at the register widget call here, this thing, I guess is in this file. This thing has a deserialize to the particular type it's looking for. And so over here, over here, the deserializer, which is the deserialize method, and this is probably a generic protocol. Oh, it's a type alias, even simpler. So it knows that this is the right thing. And register widget results is generic. Sick. Yeah, this seems correct there too. I'm guessing all of these state ones are all the same thing. I'm just gonna skip those. Oh no, this is gonna be a bad one. Redundant cast a union date daytime stir literal today none. God, mixing classes kill me. Holy Python file, yeah, 2,000 lines is nothing. True. My ID could never. This is just the GitHub web UI. I'd have to resist so hard to put that in multiple files instead. I mean, like splitting files isn't always necessary. Over says writing. I think it's so close to the Canadian border. I am close to the Canadian border, but I don't know what the context is. Paste the file. Wrong. 66. 866. Cast nullable scalar date value v if it's a sequence value. Value comes from somewhere. Where do value come from? Oh my god, this function has so many parameters. Value is date value. Date value is type alias of something. But different depending on the file we're in. Great. Union nullable scalar date value. Sequence nullable scalar date value. Okay, so those are the two possibilities. And this is a union as well. Great. So value... if it's a sequence, that means it must be narrowed to this. So, looping over them, you don't have to cast. Dope. This is such a good change. Why did I get unable to timeout user when I typed .p at the start of my message? So on Twitch, actually I don't know what /p would do. Yeah, that's weird. But any of the commands in chat you can do with a dot in the beginning of them. What am I gonna do? What are some of the commands that I can do that are not gonna be annoying? What? I don't even know what .p would do though. That's kind of weird. That must just be the default error message. Like I guess I could do .slow and .slow off. Yeah. So yeah, all the Twitch chat commands work with either dot or slash. I don't know why though. But I'm guessing it just like does the default message. The default error message is like you can't time out a user. Probably because the code sucks. Or maybe that was the only permissive like thing that needed permissions at some point. When I discovered his channel, I thought he was Canadian. Oh no. I mean, I do say sorry and hold the door for people, but that's also just like Midwest. Bonita, hello. Welcome, welcome. All right, we already looked at these ones. On to these ones. Didn't Twitch bridge to IRC at one point? The protocol is roughly compatible with IRC. I think it originally was implemented as an IRC server, but not anymore. Hey, 458. 458. Cast thing reference dict. This is this is a narrowing based on appease mypy. Yeah. This is a narrowing based on type dict keys, which is relatively new. So okay. Yeah, so this is the same thing too. Cool. Let's look in this one. Warn-redundant-py line 110. 110. Cast iterable stir is list like. Forum data KV type. KVS. So VS must be. Is list like. Is this you're not actually a. Oh, I see. So KV type is probably dict stir or list stir. And stir is iterable stir, so this just did nothing already. Because this doesn't narrow, it's not a type card. So let's figure out what this type is. Double stir forum data v type. Form data v type. Yep, that's exactly what I thought it was. Cool. Yeah, so this annotation or this cast was unnecessary in the first place because they misunderstood how iterable works on stir. This cast is not redundant, but this one is. It's because they don't know. I'm new here. What are we working on? Hey, the bot replied. Nice. The more north you go, the more people apologize. The winter's cold. Yeah. Wolford says, wait, I just noticed, Anthon, you don't shiny farm anymore. I am actually shiny farming, but it's on the other machine, and it's like never gonna get there because it's incredibly slow. I'm 10,000 resets into it, and it's very boring. It's not interesting to watch, or it's significantly less interesting to watch than the other ones because it's literally just repeated date skipping. Yeah, just date skipping over and over and over. And this has been running for like 6 months. And this is the last shiny that I need. I technically already have it from doing online raids, but I would like to acquire it myself because online raids seemed a little bit cheeky. But yeah, this is the last one until a new game comes out. Noom44, hello, how you doing? Gems imposed a 25% tariff on all imports of Python libraries with an extra 10% on NumPy. You know, I can actually get behind that. Mr. Singh, how you doing? Good to see you again. We're disproportionately punishing NumPy. Sounds good to me. All right, we're almost done. We got a few more of these to double check, and then we can all this good. Iterator any. Yeah, this I already sort of predict what this one's going to be. It's going to be an is instance that somehow didn't get narrowed before. 1364 and 1365. 1364. Next iterator none is none for S in source iterators. So source iterators is iterator optional any, and optional any decays to any. So and this is iterator any. I don't know why they put the cast there at all. The cast is just wrong. Cool. Okay, that one was easy. That one was super easy. All right, steam.py in their help command. Okay, got a fun one. Line 35, the top. Cast command quargs. Yeah, I don't know why they needed this. Name and help are the two keys we have to look at. Name is stir none, help is stir. Yeah. I don't know why the cast was necessary. Seems fine. Cool. Redundant cast to any. Oh, this one's suspicious. Nope. What the fuck? I copied the wrong thing. Redundant cast to any. I'm guessing it's a third-party type that's imported. Line 66. Strings are inherited. What does that mean? 66. Course depend as object. Oh, because it treats these as both any. So it's coursing from any to any. Which I'm surprised There's a check in warn redundant casts for any specifically. Have we found a second bug? If not, is instance get proper type, target type, any type. So we found a second bug. How do we make a reproduction? I don't know why I need this function. I don't think I need this function. Oh, yeah, I do. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Zach Zero, hello, hello, how you doing? Kegs, it's also here. Call me PN. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Have an amazing week, y'all. Thank you, Zach Zero. Appreciate it. Oh, is there an existing bug for this? We need a better story about any. True. True. So get proper type, target type. How do I check if it's any? It's like I should be able to say like is same type any, but I don't know how to do that. Let's put a breakpoint here and try some shit. Can I make one of you? No. Type of any. I remember this from somewhere. -e. Right, repo. Type of any dot. Is same type. Target type. True. And this should be any. Yeah. I think the correct solution is that get proper type should collapse any to any. That seems like way more work. It seems to just be for collapsing. The type is already a proper type. This is not. Use this function whenever a decision is made on a call like is instance type union type, because type in this case may be an alias to a union. Hmm. I feel like this has got to be a problem in all sorts of other places too. Although I don't know what would actually care. Also, I'm not sure why it's not simplified to begin with. Also, it's weird that the various any types are equivalent to each other. There's all a few weirdnesses going on here. Is same type, target type, any type of any dot. Do these matter at all? Or is it just going to say that any of the any's can be any? Yeah. Similarly, the union any can be simplified to any. The union of two unknown sets of objects is an unknown set of objects. That seems like way more work. Seems like way more work. Means mypy is spec compliant. Except it's not here. But yeah, there's a second bug here. But I think we can handle that separately. Warn-redundant cast bug any union .py. Okay, so we did actually find something. So that's on to the next one. I need to copy the actual. Do I feel death? $665. This file is making my fan spin too. 665. As to D-type like or none. What does the error message say? Stir or whatever the fuck? Because we've lost this part of the union here. D-type, yeah, tick. What? This is 2 space indent garbage. Oh, it's Google code, of course. That's why it's unreadable. The devil good, hello, hello. How you doing? Maybe I'll make a PR to the spec after I fix mypy. Okay, home assistants. Almost done auditing these. This is the same bug. Any. But I can ignore that one at least. 131. Mealy config entry equals async get entry. Yeah? What? Why is there a cast? The function has an annotation. Seems fine to me. We have more to look at though. Hey, what's up, Ligs for Prez? Welcome to the stream. I copied a space at the beginning. 43. Cast to. Yeah, it's narrowed here. 4. It must be a different file. Okay. Almost certainly these are all the same thing. 54. Yep, same thing. I mean, I guess these are all the same thing. Redundant cast to literal. That's probably for loop. 181. Cast type. Yep, the same thing that mypy got better at recently. And that one's probably the same thing. Cool. Alright, cornea. Man, GitHub's gonna recommend me some weird fucking shit after looking at all these random projects. Not that I look at GitHub's recommendations ever, but decides to do weird things. 18. This is gonna be the length forcing. Pad type padding. What? This is just 4 tuple. And full pad type is just 4 tuple. Why was this cast here? Super unclear. But the error message seems correct now. B84. This probably just returns full pad type. That's cool. We already looked at this one. Oh, let's look at this one. What determine the current selection for checking? These are just projects that, oh, this one's archived, great. These are just projects that mypy runs your pull request against to validate that it didn't break things too much. Oh, this needs to get deprecated. My front door lock still doesn't work. Oh no. Why would the file directory be underscore source? I don't know. They just decided to be different for some reason. Okay, then a test. Cast in a test always makes me nervous. Why would you break? Oh, that's weird. Okay, I definitely copied the space here, and then pasting it in the address bar removed the space. I feel like there's like a tiny security vulnerability there if you actually wanted the space for some reason. But who would actually want this space there? Probably nobody. Probably a good thing. Anyway. Cast this fucking thing from this fucking thing. Event subscriber. Yeah, why does this need a cast? This is obviously what this is. This is a class. Oh, it's a protocol. What? Do this. There's no way. It just seems like nonsense. Only concrete classes can be given where type P is expected. So you can just use cast to ignore that? What the fuck? I feel like this should not be allowed. Did we find yet another bug in mypy? This doesn't seem right at all. I don't see how you can prevent that. I mean, cast is just ignore whatever the fuck's going on here. But this shouldn't be allowed, I think. For the same reason that this cannot be passed to this. So I'm gonna say it's fine and move on to the next one. That seems like squarely in fuck around and find out territory. 1547. The type object could have a get that returns int. I think this is literally a class that implements this protocol. But this, like, for the same reason that you can't have abstract types, type of abstract, this should not be allowed. Just this expression, independent of the rest of the shit. Like, I'm pretty sure if you do I'm pretty sure this is illegal, right? No? Then why is this allowed but not class method? Oh yeah. But this is just an imaginary thing. There is no p int. So this cannot be type as a parameter. But this lets you just fuck around and find out, I guess. So this is an interesting case because removing the cast, the code removing the cast causes the code to fail. It's not actually redundant. But you would probably just say type ignore abstract type and continue on as normal, or type abstract. Pend is clearly abstract, where type pend could be inferred from a concrete instance. Yeah. Anyway, last one. 37. Right at the bottom. Didn't get far. 37. Past literal. Yay, it's the same for loop one. Okay. Alright, let's summarize our thoughts here. Almost all of the primer output is an improvement. I noticed one new bug. It was sort of hidden before. What was the file for this one? Oh, we can just say it's the current Redundant cast code checks for any specifically, but not for equivalent any's, such as any. The other oddity I noticed is the one from Antidote, where a cast from a clearly abstract protocol to type that protocol is written to avoid to avoid type abstract. Should AMC Max, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, so let's fix this. Let's fix this one, since that one I think is fixable. Well, let's write a test case first. Literal redundant, cool. Paste test cast from any union of any. Yeah. I think I can just do that even. You should have a failing test. Good. Didn't import any though, so that's not good. Where did it go? Yanny. Still be failing though. Typing has no attribute type alias. God damn it. Gonna be all proper and stuff. I guess we can just get rid of this. Those will still be treated as aliases. Hopefully. The very quirky parts of the Python static type system, yes. Cast target is not a type. Int is not callable. What the fuck? What? Do I have to write it using the old syntax? Oh, now the test is passing. What the fuck? Ah. Damn it, why are you passing? I want to use my exact example. Let's just do that. So how do I make type alias work in these tests is the next question. Ba-ba. Attribute type alias requires 3.10. So if I change these to union, I still need to figure out how to make type alias work. Union is not defined. God. Is there any other type aliases in this file? Typing extension. Well, let's see if I even need it first. Let's try and remove type alias. Let's see what it does. We got our failure. Hell yeah. I'll just use special form, I guess. That's the one up here. Hell yeah. Don't report warn redundant cast to cast of any of union of any. Sure. Grace, yes, hello, how you doing? Okay. I think that's probably good. I'm gonna click the button, even though I don't have a new primer output. Cool. This was not the problem that I set out to fix today. However, it is what we did anyway. This is, can I find the path? Yeah, it's I did it. Cool. So, we're at 3 hours. Should I continue where I was left off on things? I can actually implement what you set out with copying your own patches to the redundant cast code. It's true. It's true. It's true. So I should be able to do almost exactly the same thing. Actually, I don't even know why cast to any is special cased. Because surely without that line, it's still a problem. Kavas, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. I'm glad you spelled out the year so I don't have to guess. Because I don't even think that cast any and then some other thing would be a problem. It would already be any. Right? Why is cast any special cased in the first place? Arrow Glock, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Like I don't think this is necessary. Like I don't think special casing it is needed. Although it is needed. It wasn't needed here, but it is needed now? I'm pretty sure if I take... Yeah, let's see. I'm pretty sure their test is garbage. Where was I running the tests? So if I take their code, the test currently passed, which is good. And then pretty sure if I comment this out, that their test will still pass. Well, maybe not. Maybe not, but why? But why? Oh, because it's exactly identical to any. Oh. It happened to be the same any. Interesting. But not an implicit any. Okay. I've convinced myself. I've convinced myself. Close some tab. Okay. What do we have so far? We have Break Point trying to figure some stuff out. I forget which thing we were figuring out. Oh, and that was us fixing one of them. Eric Glock says, I never thought I'd be watching somebody code on Twitch. Well, here you are. Welcome to the stream. You and 104 other people right now. Well, probably like 60 bots, but real. I don't remember what we were debugging. I do remember we were running mypy on mypy. It was not in this tab. What the fuck? This is how we got down in the whole rabbit hole to begin with. Okay, so it wasn't that tab. Nor was it this tab. Oh man, I don't know what tab it was. Fine. But I can find the command from this? No? Yeah, there we go. Oh, contributing.md, not reamd. My bad. Yeah, so this should trigger a whole bunch of new things, and we basically just need to scroll through a shit ton of them and figure out if they're correct or not. Oh, right, oh, I remember now. Right. We need to fix type alias and final somehow. Oh. We have is alias def right fucking here. So we can probably just fix that way. From typing import type alias x type alias equals int. And if we do mypy on this, we should have an error. And then we should be able to fix it. Annotation type alias question mark is redundant. Yes. So we must also say if not as that is alias def. Fuck yeah, let's go. This one says, in this code, how do you decide when no op cases to test when writing a formatter? Since you always come up with more. I usually write no op test cases based on the code coverage or the branch coverage of the particular formatter logic. So you're right, you can always create indefinite AST examples that should not get rewritten by a particular formatter. So you have to be specific to not do a bunch of extra unnecessary tests. Okay. Does this still problem? But maybe there's something in here that we can just check for. Oh. Oh. My heart be still. God, that's gonna be so good if that's all I need. Fuck yeah, let's go. This is actually so sick. This has so much potential. The idea might not be completely dead. I should just write better. Oh. Well. Oh. Cool. Another win for Anthonk and indirectly for us. So the one thing I want to check is z any equals 5. Because I feel like this is something from the warn redundant thing. Like, what if we have this? Yeah, so maybe I should do the same treatment as the redundant casts check? But why? You still wouldn't need to annotate it as any. And like this, oh, I can't use Z. Yeah, see, this is a weird one. If it's consistent with the other one, I should just add that in, I guess. But I should really be writing tests for this. But I haven't even done the command line flag yet, so there's more work. God, I feel death. Emma says, just got back from grabbing a snack. What's up? I'm debating whether I need the same any treatment as warn redundant cast. I'm leaning towards yes, but I should be writing test cases before I do that. Also, found these convenient things, so I don't have to do anything special for type aliases or final. It's just kind of handled now, which I think probably gets most of the log gone. Rimbork, hello, how you doing? Why are you saying uh-oh? Because I'm still live? We're back to long streams? Like 3.5 hours in. Hey, thank you for the resub at 28 months, Griffin Bork. Appreciate your continued support. It's good to see you, as always. Oh, only 75 to look at. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Don't ruin this for us. I better resub last week. Who fucking knows with Twitch? Sub info, line 34. So that's a fun one. Because I sort of get this one. Because if somebody were like, WAT5, you want it to be an error instead of just changing the inference to stir none or stir any or stir object. Yeah. But how do I express that special case somehow? Like intuitively in my brain, it's like module scope things make it okay. But then I'm like, well, what if it were in a class body? Or what if it were a local variable? How do I make one of those more or less special than the other one? And I don't have a good answer, because like I want to prevent it as a local variable. But I also could see this case being like, yeah, I just wanted to prevent problem. And does that make this entire idea dead in the water? Like, I don't want to convince myself away from this idea, but this seems to be that. Upel du Condre, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Alright, so let's ignore that one for a sec. Let's look at these other ones. This is almost certainly the same thing. 7, yep. 297, probably also the same thing, yep. Okay. That's what I was getting at with class attribute type annotations. That one's less about style, and this is more about that one is more about style. This one is more about this is more about sort of intentionally enforcing something. Yeah, and this one we're gonna fix. One interesting. Name tuple. I thought I had checked name tuples. Really? Look. This one has to be annotated. Oh. I want to ensure myclass.foo is Boolean. Oh, instead of some inferred other type. But you could also say the same thing in a local. I want some local variable to always be bool. So then this entire idea is trash. Okay, so I know I have to fix name tuples, but I'm gonna reject the other idea for now. This one seems correct. Why are these all annotated? Yeah, this one just seems like why annotate this? Because the things around it aren't annotated. That one's interesting. This is from when mypy didn't know how long the tuple would be. Ah, okay. Oh, because this was stir ... but now it's a something else tuple. I guess that makes sense. Wait, did I not look at this one? This one? Oh no, this is the name tuple one. Yeah. This is probably the same thing. Yeah, like this one doesn't have an annotation. Why does this one have an annotation? 270. That one's just unnecessary. This one seems like a good error. 344. Also seems like a good error here because these ones don't have it. So why do these ones have it? Three. Similar. 47. Oh, this is a different file. Oh, it's stat dir name. Wow. I didn't know you could do. I didn't know that stat results were iterable like that. Okay, but this one makes sense. Cool. Oh, it seems fine. Yeah, this annotation just seems completely unnecessary. So good job linting here. You just need to like warn if the right hand side is simple, not a generic and a literal. I kind of feel like it should warn for all of these. Maybe. This one is almost certainly the same. 7. Yeah, like I think it should just be able to know that. Cool. There's no annotation on this one, so 7. Int. Yeah, number plus number, always an int. Agreed? This one is it. Oh, because it's block is redundant, referred is the inferred is the same. Yep. Cool. And this is more booleans. 1.4. Yeah, it literally comes with a parameter. This probably is before implicit optional, right, I guess. And a -1 on it. Making opt-in flag not part of strict. Yeah. That seems fine. Probably the same thing. Phosphor. Oh. That needs to be special case. Phosphor. Name tuple, probably data class and it's 2. I've never seen type hints this epic. Well, this is mypy. This is the type hinting of type hintedest. Optional tuple any ... is the same. Well, that's interesting. This is name tuple 1. This is probably also more name tuple 1s. See, this one seems good though. We have a bunch of these that are like, this is a good improvement, and then a bunch of these that are like, need to fix name tuples, stylistic module constants, Like this one is just redundant. This is an alias to the same type, probably. And there's not actually that many. Why is the... Oh, because mypy did word wrapping. Emma, why does mypy manually word wrap? I don't understand that at all. MyPy like has a whole bunch of crazy logic to figure out the terminal width and then does word wrapping. You could just print it out. The terminal's gonna word wrap anyway. Why the fuck does MyPy do it? It makes no goddamn sense. And there's been like several bugs in it over the years. And it's just like, don't do it at all. The terminal will wrap it anyway. Oh, I got a reveal type in here still. So I tell you this LLM thing is real or hype. I see Anthony do a lot of stuff without even autocomplete, and my Reddit is always going crazy with every new model coming in saying coding will be obsolete. Yeah, Griffinborg is it's not really a yes or no answer. It's kind of like a, it may be able to do some things or whatever. I don't think you'll ever completely replace all humans. But I don't know. I'm gonna update my patch, I guess. And yeah. Let's at least handle the anyone as well. That one, you know, that we have to do. I should probably write this the other way around. Yeah. Tench Cool says all Sentry folks are just cracked. I mean, I don't want to speak for everyone at Sentry. Well, I don't know why I started this VM. I was going to show chat something. Oh, I was going to show chat. I remember. Bad password. That's my password here. I wanted to show you that I ran my stats for 2024 and I committed exactly 1,000 pull requests. Jagar, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. I was just extremely satisfied at how much of a round number this ended up being. While I was looking at doing my own performance review thing. But exactly 1,000, which is pretty satisfying. Symbol is the most common task, will continue to slowly be automated away, but engineering itself isn't going away. Yeah. But anyway, that was why I started the VM, to show you that. Literally it. This VM is also super broken. I don't think I can actually update packages on it, so. 1,000 PRs on your work or personal account? This is just my work account. Just my work account. Be-doom. That really only got rid of one error? I thought there were more. Oh. Oh. Because I introduced errors there. Look. Unanalyze type. Fixed some errors and made new errors. And they actually reviewed one of my PRs for PyTest back in the day. Oh shit. Antonio here bragging big time. You got me brainwashed. There's definitely in context it looked a lot less braggy, but yeah, that's just literally just a brag. What was the PR? Be active in PyTest? Not really anymore. Bitch. Still. 71. Don't have any in quotes anymore. Right. Guess we'll do this for now. Marsma, hello, hello. Another 50-monther. Thank you for the resub. At 50 months, it's good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping by. My patch a little bit. We're playing around. Redundant cast. And I'm slightly worried that this idea is dead in the water. On the one hand, it points out some nice fixes, such as Python/mypy. Before I even bother implementing all the argument parsing garbage. Where did my fucking tab go? Here we go. Don't print. Slightly worried that this idea is dead in the water. Point at it points out some pretty nice fixes, such as this. And it points out some stuff that might be there intentionally prevent a typo. Also would need to do some special casing for name tuple data class etc. So that currently flags defaults there. Thoughts? We need new badges for 5 years? Well, we need new badges for 3 years. I haven't even gotten those ones working. You're right, I've been super far behind on oh, I remember your user. Yeah. Welcome to the stream. What did I actually review here? God, there's a lot of conversation here. I just need to test show that when all the options not yes is turned off. I need to change all the products and documentation. I have a wiki page about this. I do, look at that. Cool. Anyway, look, you got a kitty cat back then. This is probably like, why does it not have the date stamp here? Oh, it does up here. June of 2020. Oh, I even fixed it for you. Look at that. Zithrius, hello, hello. Are we gaming? We were gaming, but now I think we're not. I think we're done gaming. How naive we were back then? Yeah. True. True, we were so naive. Alright, I did want to look at the new primer output. Is it not in the same order as the original one? Bro, why are they out of order? You can't even compare them now. Except by remembering which ones you had done versus not. These are all ones we looked at, so I don't think there's any problems here. It is annoying that they're out of order though. Cool. Well, we made this patch, so I feel like today wasn't completely useless, but I'm a little deflated about my other idea. You know what you could do in these cases? Not that I want to force a style on somebody, but you could do this. Just be like, this is how to write that. But I don't think I want to force people to do that, you know? We were gaming until I came back to stream. And this is you, yeah. This would pass the check. The redundant annotation check. But Shrugs. Anyway, I think that's gonna wrap us up for today. I mean, I made something better, so I guess that's fine, but oh, I forgot about class var. It's all my fault we're ogre? No, it's not your fault. mypy is full. Probably the primer output. Cool. Anyway, that's our episode for today. My name is Anthony. I upload educational content to my YouTube channel at youtube.com/anthonywritescode. Go check that out, subscribe, etc. I need to record a video for this week because I haven't done it yet. Whoops. Hopefully I get to that, and then we have a video this week. But I don't know. Too many people watched this video, and I got some shitty comments, so it did not feel like recording this weekend, partially because of that. But anyway, if you missed any part of the stream, those will end up. Oh, did I record? I did. These will end up on the second channel. anthonywritescode-vods. I'm actually getting very close to monetizing this, so thank you all for watching on the VODs channel. Rampiel, hello. Lurker says bye. Well, hello. You still learn things and probably improve mypy. That's true. It was fun. I had fun working on whatever we did today. So not all was lost. Yeah, go check out the VODs channel and join the Discord. That's where I hang out and announce streams and chit chat and stuff.